What's up, you guys? Mike here with ProcessServerDaily.com. Hey guys, I'm just here at this apartment complex. I got a couple restraining orders to serve and thought you guys might want to come along with me. Let's see, give it some time to build up here while I'm knocking on doors. First thing is I'm leaving some of my documents here in the car because they're big old packets. I happen to know that the unit right over there where that Bronco 2's at, has a couple. These kids are like, restraining orders on these kids are like 11 and 12, and they gotta serve their parents too. Hold on one second. Hi. Hello. Ladies, I'm looking for your Savannah, right?
Bethany, come here.
Is your mom home?
Yeah.
Can you have her come out?
Bethany, what is this about?
We'll just wait for your mom to come out. I want to make sure. I would have to say it twice.
Okay.
Do you know the boys across the way?
Mm-hmm.
Are they? Do you know if they're home?
They were earlier, but they just... What is this?
Hi.
That's not the same, because I wasn't even out the pool when the lady got me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just a delivery guy. I'm a process server. I got contracted by an attorney down in Sacramento. I think she got some yesterday, so she's a part of
I
it.
wasn't even over there.
Yeah. I'm just a non-biased party. I have to deliver
You
them.
don't want that paper.
Yeah. So you got.
You go in the house because you're 15 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It ain't got nothing to do with paper.
it's right here. It's right here.
I'm not giving it to my child.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that anyways. Yeah.
Keep it with you. I don't want
No, you have to take it.
It's a restraining order.
Yeah, she's got 2 restraining orders on her.
For what?
This is the way it works. As a process server, like, I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to cause drama in your life. This is my job to deliver these. Whether you take them or not, whether I put them here or not, she's still going to be served with them.
for what, sir. Whatever. Sir,
So I'm willing to explain it to you. So the way it works is when you get served with a restraining order, you can't go within a certain amount of feet. You got to read it. About a certain amount of feet from the person that's filed it. Hignall, the company Hignall's filed. It looks like Brenda Johnson is the employee for Hignall. I have no idea who that is. Yeah, but it tells you all about it in here. And basically, but there are 2 sides to every story. So, like you said, she wasn't there or whatever. You get your opportunity. See the date on the bottom? You get your opportunity to go to court, and obviously nobody wants.
7/24?
Yeah.
We're not even gonna be in Chico.
Yeah. Well, that's up to you guys to figure out and to deal with. Maybe you can call the court, and tell them, hey, we're not going to be here. But that's basically what it is. You definitely want to tackle it head on. You don't want to let it fester.
Wait, you have...
Were you weren't even there that day?
No, Tyree will even tell you I wasn't there.
Wasn't she? This was the day she was in the hospital.
That wasn't... She wasn't
So
there.
it seems like maybe contact an attorney or go to
Who
court.
told them your name?
Whoever was there with Tyree, I don't know. No, it was just me and Deshaun.
So the other 2 people that I got a serve are the 2 boys.
Kevontae and Savon.
And I understand that one of them might be in juvenile hall.
He's not in there.
Oh, he's not?
He was
Okay.
just running around here.
But
His mom wasn't home.
it'd probably be in everybody's best interest for everyone who needs to be served, because if I don't get them served, then it's just the 2 of you up there trying to defend you. So you should probably get her out of it anyway by if you have a doctor's thing saying you're at the
What
doctor.
day did you have your surgery?
On a Thursday.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just a delivery. I'm not an attorney. I can't give legal advice, but I do feel for your situation. Do those boys drive?
No.
They don't drive?
Their mama's at home.
Okay.
I mean, because there should be no reason for you to have a restraining order on you. You were not even there.
That's what I'm saying. Was Junior there?
No,
No.
nobody was there. The reason why the restriction was against me.
Well, when the
I
police
pushed
had
her,
the
but
police
Devontae went
officer
back
had
and
came to
busted
my
her.
door over this.
Oh, that's how they got your name.
No,
The police.
the police had came to my door one day about this, and he even talked to me, and I even explained to him I wasn't there.
Mhm.
All the things that the police officer was naming was stuff that she
What day did
was
this
there
happen?
for, that she did, or
Yeah.
they did. And I wasn't there for any of it. And they blame my little brother too. My little brother doesn't even come out the house.
He is 9 years old.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it is kind of an interesting situation because normally you can't serve a minor. You have to do it in the presence of an adult. So I'm glad that it worked out this way. You guys can deal with it however. I would just say get an attorney or make sure that you contact the courts before leaving, not going to court. So. All right, guys. Good luck. Thank you. I might have to delete this video. Quite a bit of name dropping. All right. Getting some docs prepped. We'll go across the way. See if I can serve the big boys. I'm going to go across the complex here, see if I can't locate these two. One's 11, one's 12, and they're like 190 pounds each. Like, those are some big old boys. Hello. Looking for a Savon?
Savon?
Is that your son?
Yeah.
Okay, Savon and... Kivante?
Yeah.
Kivante? Are they home?
No.
Okay, I have a couple important documents here for it. Do you know when they'll be back?
Well, Savon's with his dad.
They're pretty young, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what, 11, 12?
11, 12.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and leave these with you.
Okay.
I'll probably have to come back to leave them with you in their presence, but these are restraining orders for them. It's from the two other kids in the park got them. And they have to do with some incident that happened with a manager or somebody got hurt. And so I gotta leave them with you.
A restraining order.
Yeah, so basically it tells them they can't go within a certain amount of feet from the whoever was injured. You gotta read it. There's a hearing date right here. But you guys are gonna want to show up at court at this time. There are two sides to every story, so. Yeah, nobody likes to get this, especially about kids. What was your name?
Visilla Fairbanks.
How do you spell Vasilla?
Visilla. African American or Native American.
Really? Okay.
Yes, really.
Yeah, I didn't fill it out, sorry. So you can contact the attorney on here too, Eric. And He's from Sacramento, so he's just a hired guy.
Okay.
And then I would just make sure to read him because it probably includes you, I would imagine, as the parent, to not contact them and to not come around whoever says the protected person is in there.
No, I'm tribal. I'll get an attorney as well.
Yeah.
And have them take a look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for your time.
You too.
Native American, not African American. Okay. So, actually goofed. I did not get parents' name over here. So, good news is they weren't there, but they're young enough that I could give it to the mom. I think it's 13 and over. You have to give it to.
That's fine. I just looked it up. My daughter had her surgery on June 15th.
On the same day, huh?
Hospital for 3 days, so it wasn't my child out there.
Wow.
I didn't know that, and I'm not going to be in town because we're not going to be here.
But you could bring them something, or talk to the court or something.
Definitely let them know. And give my doctor's records that she stayed in the hospital for 2 nights.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'll tell the attorney that was, they may not even pursue that, and then but obviously do your part, to make sure you're covered.
Who's the attorney?
His name's Eric. He's right here.
So I just.
Eric, and Hignall's the one that filed it too.
What does the court
That's
tell
his
you? What do you
number.
go there?
This is his information.
Yeah.
What do they go there and what are we going to
He's just.
Yeah, I'm just delivering it. So.
What's the
And
point of a restraining order if you're going to court?
It's to protect that lady, because the lady obviously is scared.
Yeah, somebody filed it to protect him. What's your name?
I'm Bethany.
Bethany. I'll just let him know that.
Right now.
Alrighty. Well, you guys have a good day. Thank you.
All I just have to do is show medical records that she was in the hospital, I guess.
Maybe, yeah. I would talk to Eric. He's the one that's taking care of it, so. You're welcome. Whew. It's warm out here, 107 degrees. Oh, yeah, what's up, Jay? Yeah, Jay came and served the first one with me. The first restraining order. Get the AC going. Woo! So there's a couple more I gotta get, but they're not around right now. One of the biggest fears, I guess, things you got to be careful with serving. Well, I just realized probably running over little kids as they're running around. Got to be careful, but one of the biggest fears is the quicker you can serve someone and get out, the better. And in this case, I went in there, I came in, served the first one right away, the second one right away. But then that gives time for all of the looky-loos and the drama queens to come out of the woodworks and be like, "You got served, man? Who was it?" And to make a big old deal out of it. These guys, it's just a bunch of kids, so it's not a super scary situation. Especially I go during the day, but you always want to protect yourself and be careful. So I removed myself from the situation to take my notes. Down the street a little ways here. Just gonna pull over in the shade, let this thing cool off, and talk to you guys for a second. So let's see who's on here. So, well, first of all, I'm probably gonna delete the video because I think I don't know if I got anybody's full name in there, but if you're watching right now, I appreciate it. ProcessServerDaily.com. The podcast is gonna launch August 9th. We got some awesome people gonna be on. What's up, Valerie? Where are you that it's daylight now? Yeah, you know what? I went to New Mexico and it got dark at 7. And here in California, it doesn't get dark till like 9:30. So, I don't know. You guys, I'm sorry. Just sorry. Well, actually, you're 3 hours ahead too, Valerie. I'm not sure exactly where you are, but you're probably about 3 hours ahead of me, 2 hours ahead of me. We might have Valerie on. I think she said she wanted to come on. She's a skip trace specialist. You guys, you see her right there, Valerie Good. Texas. Okay, so that's like 2 hours, I think. And then Florida's like 3 hours. Whew. It's dark there, huh? I bet it's dark and it's like still on 98 degrees. Let's see here what everybody's saying. Jay came with me, restraining orders. Wow, Bill's watching. Elaine, that is interesting. Yeah, that was probably while I was talking to the girls over there. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Valerie. I'm looking forward to getting everybody on, and podcast is really, really going to be cool. It's basically going to interview. I'm going to have a loose program, but I'm basically going to interview process servers, bounty hunters, investigators, anybody who could help out a process server. But I think a lot of people are going to find it interesting. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be evergreen. It's going to be the type of thing you could watch 40 years from now and still be like, yep, that's so true. That's a true principle. Because I'm going to ask questions about how servers do things, how skip tracers find people. It'll be kind of cool because, 20, 24 years from now, you're going to look at it and go, that's so funny. They're talking about skip tracing phone numbers, and we won't have phones or something. We'll have like IDs on our sunglasses where we can like do all this stuff, I don't know how you'll do a selfie. I doubt they're going to get rid of cell phones because selfies are such a part of us nowadays, Thanks, Valerie. Thanks for the congratulations on the show. So we got a couple, this dude, Gangsta, pulling in that parking lot from the other way. This is Gangsta. You guys can't see. But, anyway, so from what I heard, all the dudes that lived with these ladies I just talked to were hardcore dudes that like beat on their women and like go to jail and then get out. And so it really was kind of a lucky situation. I was expecting to get a little guff serving these things, especially when you're serving kids. Everybody feels justified in acting a fool when it comes to kids. Got a couple teenage kids rolling up here right now. This kid riding by on his bike. He fits the profile, but he's not that heavy. Yeah, a couple of these guys, these kids that said on the restraining order, 11 years old, 5'9", 190 pounds or something. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So it looks like my wife is tuning in. What's up, baby? She likes to go surfing with me. So I pretty much got the restraining orders down. Got a couple more. Got a whole bucket. Let me cover it. I got a whole bucket full of serves over here. Turn stuff around. Yeah, I got a whole bucket full. This is one of the tips I was just showing Jay. If you keep a clipboard, put some tape on the back of it and just keep the tape there. And then what you do is whenever you come up to the door and they're not there, you can tear off a little piece like this and then put it on the door jamb. And if the tape is broken or if it's like curled up, then you know that somebody's come or gone. And I just like keeping it on the clipboard like that because it's a nice way of always having it handy. Because I bring a clipboard to every door. Anyways, a little tip there for you guys. Whew. Alright, well, I'm starting to cool off here. I'm going to go. I got a bunch more to serve here before I take a nice little siesta for the weekend. So you guys keep killing it out there. All my friends and family that are watching too, love you guys. August 9th is my birthday, and it's going to be when I launch the podcast. Those of you that watch this or listen that are planning to be guests on the podcast, if I haven't gotten in touch with you, don't fear, because I will be. We just got to get it all set up here the next couple weeks. Next 2 weeks we're going to start recording. So, alright guys, processserverdaily.com. Check out my website, the new website, servernation.us. I'm going to keep that free, and that's going to basically be like a little resource for everybody who's a member who puts their info in. Will be able to access all the info that's already in there. And so I'm going to keep adding new servers as they go. I'm not charging anything for it. If anything, I'll probably charge the attorneys later on once it's a really, heavy bank of servers. I'm going to make it like a Yelp style. You can review the servers and leave them reviews right there on the website, so other attorneys will immediately see, is this the server that I want in that area or that area. And there will be opportunities for bad reviews to come off after a certain amount of time and a certain amount of good reviews and that type of thing. So, because I know you always get that one guy that doesn't even use your system. Or actually, I have a lady who reviewed me who I served, and somehow she's allowed to leave a review on my Yelp account, and it's not going to be like that. It'll be legit. So it's going to be Yelp for the legal industry. That's basically what it's going to be like. servernation.us. Alright guys, enough rambling. This was fun. Catch you next time.